lads, today I'm doing a tutorial for Changing of the Seasons by Two Door Cinema Club. The chords are C, D, F, A minor, E minor and G. To play C, take your fourth finger and put it on the third fret of the fourth string, and C should sound like this. To play D, take your first, second and third fingers and put them on the second fret of the first, second and third strings, and D should sound like this. To play F, take your fourth finger and put it on the second fret of the first string and add your first finger to the first fret of the third string, and F should sound like this. To play A minor, take your fourth finger and put it on the second fret of the first string, and it should sound like this. To play E minor, take your first finger, put it on the second fret of the fourth string, put your third finger on the third fret of the third string, and put your fourth finger on the fourth fret of the second string, and E minor should sound like this. And finally, to play G, take your first finger and put it on the second fret of the second string, put your third finger on the second fret of the fourth string, and add your fourth finger to the third fret of the third string, and G should sound like this. So now you have your chords, let's move on to the verse. The chord progression for the verse is C, D, F and C again. And that repeats I think 4 times in each verse. For the verse I like to do a finger picking pattern, but you can just as easily do the same strumming pattern as in the chorus if you don't want to do the finger picking. To make the finger picking pattern easier, I'm going to refer to my fourth finger, my third finger, my second finger and my first finger, even though your thumb technically isn't your first finger, it's just easier to learn it that way. So I'll use C as an example. I'm going to strum down once, and then play the fourth string with my fourth finger, the third string with my third finger, the second string with my second finger, and then back down to the fourth string with my fourth finger, third string with my third finger, second string with my second finger, and first string with my first finger, which is technically my thumb. It should sound like this. Do you repeat that once per chord for the verse? So first of all, you do it with C, then move on to D, then F, and C again. I think you do that 4 times per verse, and you'll end up playing the C pattern twice in a row because it's at the end of one line and the start of the next. So here's what the first 4 lines of a verse should sound like. So it's over, I didn't realize it's so much colder, but it was no surprise. And when you get to the last line of the verse, instead of playing the pattern for C, you can just strum down once. For the chorus, the chord progression is A minor, E minor, F and C, and that repeats twice, and then G, A minor, F and C, and that repeats twice too. For this I like to go down, down, up, and I'd repeat that once per chord again. So if I play through the chorus like that, it should sound like this. And when you say you won't forget me, I can't tell you that's untrue, 'cause every day since you left me, I've thought less and less of you, and I've worn out all the reasons to keep on knocking at your door. Could be the changing of the seasons, but I don't love you anymore. And again, when you get to the last chord, you can just strum down. The bridge is the exact same as the last 2 lines of the chorus. So the chords are G, A minor, F and C, and the strumming pattern is down, down, up, exact same as the end part of the chorus. So I hope that helped. I'll leave a link to the cover I did if you'll find that easier to follow along with, which might not actually have been posted yet. but as soon as I put it up, I will link it. I might put them up at the same time. That'd probably be easier. But thank you so much for watching, and let me know if there's any more songs you'd like tutorials of, and bye!